Okay, so we just finished episode 4, wasn't it's bit I don't know anymore, man. I watched the whole thing. Somehow, some of this stuff in here is pretty good. The good thing about this week, upsides. I actually laughed a couple times. Some funny shit. And like the battle aftermath where everybody's all excited or not excited, but just like in that hungover state where they're all like, "Hey, we won. We can relax for a second." Like they're all in that bit. That's kind of funny. Like the part where drunk Tormund is. I'm glad they put that in here. For realsies, they gave it its time to shine because drunk Tormund's the shit. He is funny, dude. He's out there. He's swinging. Dude, it's hilarious. Super funny. Something I didn't like about the drunk scenes was why are Jamie and Brienne just fucking what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like that's how I felt about that weird story arc. Like from the beginning I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, what the fuck? And then at the end, in that end scene with Jamie and Brienne, I was like, okay, okay, dude, this motherfucker. Like, I like what they're doing with Daenerys, cause like a bunch of shit keeps happening to her, and I guess they're just trying to turn her into the Mad Queen. Like she's straight up, she's begging John for stuff now, so she's the beggar queen, right? She's like her brother, which is something. I guess they're just making all Targaryens out to be shitters on the show. R.I.P. that family, bro. For sure. I feel like they could do way more uh, with that, but they're just making John like the one. I like how Varys and Tyrion are both reacting to the information that Sansa has a big fucking mouth and she threw out, but like the way they're reacting to it is like kind of Game of Thrones Z, I guess. It's like trying to be Game of Thrones Z, so it isn't, but it is. It sounds ridiculous, but I'm tired. It's 1:30. I'm just giving the immediate thoughts right now. We might clear this up a little bit later. Okay. I like Dany did something like she's just doing stuff randomly, queen shit, and then fucking Sansa's staring at her the whole time. The amount of like close-ups in this episode was insane. We need to chill out with the close-ups. I get that the episodes are longer now, but that's not so you can have literal 10 minutes in each episode dedicated to close-ups on the face of just people going for like minutes. Like chill with that, please. Can we stop? Can we stop? And then every time it gets to like a dramatic point, when it shifts from a not so dramatic point, it tells you because there's fucking music in the background. It's like, and it's insanely loud. Like chill out on the loudness. You don't need that to be that obnoxious. You're over the top right now. Okay, we get the scene is supposed to be dramatic itself. You don't need to throw this shit in here. Like it doesn't make it doesn't make it better. Like there was one specific drunk hound before I go any further. Drunk hound the fucking best. There was one specific part where like I was like, this is a good scene, and then you make it into a bad scene by like randomly adding all this shit that makes it over the top. Like it's gonna be tense by what's going on in the show. Like you don't need to modify the show to make it like fucking seem dramatic. It is dramatic. What's happening is the drama. Like you don't I don't know. Like back when fucking Tywin was on the show, dude. Back when fucking Tywin was in the capital, bro, telling Joffrey the king needs to go to fucking bed. That shit was dramatic. You were fucking in your seat, like, oh shit. I mean, I'm kind of fucking scared too. Like now, it's just like, yeah, I'm pissed off, and then it's like a close up. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the same. Like they're trying to give actors their time to shine, but it just feels fucking weird. Kind of. The sex scene with Jamie and Brienne, I needed to skip that. I should have skipped that, and I didn't. And it was fucking weird. It felt weird. Their whole relationship felt weird. It didn't feel right. Felt forced. Jamie doesn't know what the fuck's going on. She doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Why the fuck is it happening? Is he going back to Cersei? Really? What's happening in the show? Are they just trying to make it look like Cersei's gonna win now? So then Jon clutches up with the fucking I'm actually a Targaryen? Like, because that's what's gonna have to happen at this point. Or, I don't know. Dude, when they killed the fucking dragon, dude, question is, why are you flying that close to King's fucking Landing just in the air with no boats, like, looking out for fucking ships coming in? What do you do? That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. How? What the fuck, bro? That's like, you're insane. You're insane. That's like you're throwing the ball to the fucking defender, and you're surprised they caught it and took it. It's a turnover, dude. You're handing somebody your soda pop, and then you're like, oh, you weren't supposed to take a drink of that, dude. What the fuck? And then they're like, I don't know. That's a kind of shit example. I can't think of anything right now, okay? But it's fucking stupid. How close bitch, you know how close Dragonstone is to King's Landing. Bitch, you fucking know. You know, bitch. Why the fuck do you not even have a fucking one of these motherfuckers? Why are you not looking out the fucking sea for this motherfucker to come along, dude? That's the stupidest thing. I was like, are you really just gonna kill a fucking dragon like this right now? Like, okay, I get it. Whoa, I'm surprised you did it. You're fucking doing it. You're surprising the audience. But fucking, really, dude? Really? I like how Danny just fucking pissed off, flew at him, but then nothing happened. Can he not spit fireballs? Let's get a long distance snipe training going, okay? If Drogon just had a long distance snipe, dude. If he had a fucking fireball, not even huge, little, just blow that shit out, dude. Cersei'd be dead. All of them would be dead. We'll get to that end scene, because I guess, okay? I fucking guess, man. I liked her. She was very nice. She was a very nice lady, and that's very sad. She gives me butterflies deep inside. Butterflies. Nobody knows that song. It's a song. It wasn't just weird when I said it. Feels weird. Feels weird right now, but it's a song. I don't know how everybody gets these fucking outfits, like, when they're in the north and shit, but Sansa's all of it. Like, what the fuck is Sansa's outfit? Who made that? How is she making all of this? Hey, can I get, like, 7 pieces of leather, but hardened? And I also want it cut into kind of like a fucking, like a shoulder pad. If you could just give me, like, those. I know, oh wait, look, I know you're in a battle right now, like the Battle of Winterfell or whatever, but I need my leather straps so I can sew them onto my dress. So if you could just ignore the battle and just come over with my straps. Thank you. I'm the Lord of Winterfell, by the way. Please go get the fucking straps. This show is retarded. Bran is apparently fucking, like, that scene, I guess, made sense, but, like, then all the scenes where Jaime and Bran and you're making Bran's jokey resentment earlier in the thing, like, not jokey. It's all of a sudden his jokiness is fucking serious. Like, so then you're like, every time Bran's like, oh ho ho, a Lannister made me do this. Like, he's actually like, a Lannister made me fucking do this. Like, that's like, it's, why are you reacting like this, Bran? Chill out, bro. Why didn't you just go, I don't know. I don't think they thought he was serious, so that's why he had to sit him down and be like, look, I actually want shit. But I also, that just felt kind of like, okay, I feel it. I think everybody, how long was, like, the time span on this episode? Like, 2 days, by the way, because I was just thinking about how a fucking bird flies from after the boat thing, right when they got on Dragonstone, to fucking Winterfell that quickly, because that bird is a fast motherfucking bird. Like, before, it'd take, like, an episode or something, like, I don't know, but now it's shit, bro. Like, right when they fucking had the scene with the map, and they're like, we're gonna send these people here, and these people here, and these people here, I was like, okay, well, they established the fast travel locations, and I didn't fully pay attention to that part, so now I'm kind of confused. I don't actually know where Jon is, to be honest. I forgot. I don't know, White Harbor or something? I don't know, he's going around. There's so much, like, of Westeros that doesn't feel like it's a part of it right now. And, like, I get why people in King's Landing could be, like, propaganda to believe Cersei's doing shit good, but all of Westeros can. So I feel like if they were to just chill for a fucking second, have somebody do recon or something and fucking boat around the entirety of the continent, which would take probably maybe not even a full episode at this point. We wouldn't even have to wait. Maybe just at the end, have them group up some amigos. Like, there's got to be some. Where's Howland Reed? There's got to be someone, Howland Reed. He's not gonna come into this series. I'm just kidding. But like the Bran thing, what I didn't like about I was like, you don't have enough time to fucking do a lot with this right now. Like when he threatened to kill one of them and then bring the other one to Cersei, I was like, you don't have time for that. Do you have time for that? We don't have time for that. You don't have time for that? That's not gonna happen. So you're just like, there's no tension because nothing's gonna happen. Jesus Christ, terrifying. Fucking somebody's camera. It's like nothing's gonna happen. It's like really fucking scary. No, it isn't. Nothing's gonna happen. Like, Bronn almost hit Jaime with the bullet. I'm so spooked. No, I'm not. He didn't hit it. Like, I don't know. After last episode where no people died, like, now they're getting closer with Missandei, but they're not quite getting there. I think they're just trying to save, like, the little bit of drama they can muster up till the very end, so it feels like fucking, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Dany is, she's just flipping so fast, and it's just, you can tell it's because they're writing it like that. Like, it's silly. Like, they're just writing her into craziness, and I guess that's how you want to figure it out, but I don't know what the fuck, man. It's kind of stupid. Like, nothing. Like, I don't know what I would do differently with it, but I would not have her, like, I don't know, dude. She should be able to talk over some shit with some people more. Like, it seems like some of the scenes with talking aren't the necessary, like, it's kind of the dialogue where you're like, okay, well, cool, thanks for updating me, but you would rather talk about something else. Like, you'd rather have somebody else saying a different line. Like, Gendry randomly proposing over the top to Arya, you're like, okay, dude, she's gonna say no. We know, dude, this is taking like 3 minutes, man, and there's already fucking 36 minutes of close-ups in this fucking episode. We gotta move it along. Can we get going? Like, I don't know why they gave the first 27 minutes. They gave the first 27 minutes, like, only to the first night of the bar scene. Like, that. This is why I'm so confused all the time. The first, like, half hour was that night, that whole night, and then maybe part of the next day, and then, like, the second part of the episode, second 2/3 of the episode was how fucking long? Weeks? Months? I don't know. Like, at least a couple weeks to get down to Dragonstone and get over to King's Landing, and now you're on a random... Dude, what is King's Landing? Where is that now? What... Remember when fucking Tyrion met Oberyn outside King's Landing in season 4, and he was in, like, woods and stuff, and now it's just, like, randomly in a desert? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Where it's just where they need it to be. Everything's just where they need it to be now. And randomly, when Bronn came into that building with freaking Tyrion and Jaime, they didn't think I was gonna notice. That's where they were parked up in season 1 when fucking Ned had to kill the dog. Woof. Woof. Rip Ghost, by the way. That's where Princess had to get freaking doinked, okay? You can't just... What? You going back to the same building, motherfuckers, with your Game of Thrones money? You're spending so much money on outfits, bro. So much money on outfits where they couldn't realistically get clothes. Stop worrying about that, dude. How are they getting all these such detailed clothes, dude? How? Like, Tyrion's jackets, this fit's insane, bro, but where is he getting this shit in fucking wartime, man? He's getting fresh fitted fucking blue shirts and shit. Nah. I don't know. That shit's... Varys, random ass, fine ass, fucking looking good with his white shit. Nah. Where'd you get that? What's going on? Why would they just try to treat with Cersei like that? That was kind of silly. Like, okay, we're not to the end. Hold on. Okay, Sansa's being fucking dumb, dude. I don't know why the fuck she... Okay, we don't know necessarily what she told Tyrion, but we're pretty sure she told him everything, right? I don't know why that's off screen, and they put a bunch of random other shit on screen. Like, why couldn't they put that scene on screen? What the fuck? and they have all this other crap. But I guess like he knows now, so they know now. But like, could have showed that shit. Like that shit pisses me off. But how do you get told, swear it, and then just immediately go and tell somebody like Jon's not gonna try Sansa now or something? I don't know why. That's fucked up, Sansa. Bruh, come on, like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I like the Hound and the Arya are back together. Like that just feels like fan service. Like stop sucking me off so hard, please. Like I can't take it. Why? What are you doing? Clegane Bowl's gonna happen though. That's pretty fucking sick. I'm betting on it, dude. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Yeah, Ghost just got dumped off onto Tormund, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I actually hate Jon for not petting Ghost once when he left. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. What? You're a dick. You give him a look, like, and then you leave? Dude, fuck off, bro. Dude, nobody has a dog in this fucking production staff, bro. To think, dude, you're gonna give him a little bit of a fucking scratching, you know? Maybe just maybe give him one of those motherfuckers, dude. Like, come on, bro. That's fucked. That's actually fucked. So now I don't care about Jon because he ignored Ghost. Fuck you, right? So I don't give a shit about anybody right now. I don't know what Arya's gonna do, but it's actually like it's a meme. It's a meme, but she's actually just gonna go to King's Landing and stab everybody in the throat. But it's a meme, like just as a meme though. Like I don't know what the heck. Like it's actually gonna happen. She's just gonna walk up and then stab everybody. Fucking. I like how Sansa like stepped up to Daenerys like nobody else is. Like I like how she's like, why aren't you saying shit when she comes in with stupid shit to Tyrion? That felt good. Like some stuff in this episode felt pretty good. Like it felt like it got a little bit of that vibe in it. Not season like 2 or 3, right? None of that. But it kind of was like, oh, I mean, you're season 5, yeah. You got some shitty bits, you know, pulling it in. You kind of, I mean, okay, I give it to you. It's pretty good, dude. Like some parts, but it wasn't very extended. Those feelings that I would have, it was about very short. Like Daenerys just got dicked. Nobody fought back, and then the Ironborn got Missandei and left. Like I don't understand how that battle went down for them to all just wash ashore on Dragonstone, and then because they didn't fight back at all. So like most of the shit was off screen, I guess. I don't even know. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. It's so much shit. Like everybody main lived, so you had to get fucking just a heads up with all that shit. Like I forgot to mention the beginning. The beginning was kind of nice, dude. I ripped Theon, bro. Rip Jorah, dude. Feels bad. Ripped the one named fucking Dothraki this season, Cal Mago or whatever his name is, Cal Mango. Like that's a bummer. I hate how every scene they aren't stabling up or straddling up the horses in the stables. They're doing it in the open of the courtyard. Like, dude, that horse would be in the stables. You put the saddle on in the stables. Why are you in the middle of Winterfell? Is this the middle of Winterfell? What is Winterfell? Why is this so small? Like it's just, I don't know. It's random feelings. The fucking music at the end is just so much. At some points you're like, it's fucking dramatic, I know, but they make the stupid shit extended out. Like they'll just like, dude, Tyrion's a dwarf, he's gonna walk slow, okay? So I guess they're being realistic with how fucking slow he walks up to the meeting, but goddamn, can we speed this shit up? Like, I wanted to just fucking skip. Like, I was like, I don't want to fucking watch these motherfuckers walk anymore, dude. I can't watch motherfuckers walk. And then they talk for a second, and then you get to watch motherfuckers walk further, and then you're like, okay, Cersei's gonna kill him? Is this the end of the show? What's happening? I guess Westeros is King's Landing, Winterfell, fucking 8 feet of fucking road between the north and the south. Like, this is what consists of fucking Westeros now. So like, if they lose at King's Landing after they already kind of lost at Winterfell, dude, they're not going to be able to keep the North or the South no more. Like, it's so shrinked down to what they need, and it's like you're not. A bunch of this shit isn't as fucking impactful. Almost, I don't know. This isn't like a very good review. This is more just like immediate out. Nobody judge me. This is a lot. Fucking Varys is finna flip on Dany. You can just smell it, and I kind of like that because he's being reasonable, and Dany isn't. But I also just don't like how they're writing Dany right now. They're kind of douching. I might correctly format them better, but probably not. I'm just gonna upload this. Wink. I'm super tired though, so I'm gonna go to bed now. Peace out. Hit that sub button. If you made it here, dude. Comment. Blistex. It's the best chapstick. Next week, episode 5. Only 2 more episodes left. I don't think they're gonna. And I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't really care about anything. King's Landings doesn't matter. What Gendry doesn't. It doesn't matter. None of it matters really to me anymore. So it's just kind of. I hope there's good writing in whatever they do. That's my hope. So we'll be back next week.